Hello, everybody. Alright, it's Lord Magicus. You know what time it is. It's time we have our weekly magic stream to do. So, let's play some mono blue fishes in Modern today. Alright, let me unhide the sideboard. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. We get our, yep, stream looks like it's up and running. Good. We're on top of this today. Man, been a crazy day. Alright. El Barbarous. Let's go, Team Fish. Yes. Yes, we're going to do the Team Fish here. Yes, I see you there. And hopefully we'll have some more fishy friends join us shortly. So, yeah, we're going to jam mono blue fishes today. I think Merfolk's been doing okay, despite some really, really hostile stuff out in the metagame. Yeah, Motown's there. And you know what? Motown's one of the people that actually was doing really well with mono blue fish. I believe he got like, was it 5-0 with it not like a week or two ago, something like that. I think it was this past week, wasn't it? You tell me. But I mean, I based a lot of this list on what you were playing, so I made a few changes to my own liking. I decided I did not want Spreading Seas in my main deck, but I did move it to the sideboard. So I decided to play some Cursecatchers in here as well, and I made room for the other two Lord of Atlantis. So otherwise, like, we're not playing with any Brazen Borrowers. I think we're just gonna live with Otawara as our emergency out to a bridge if we find one. We do have counter spells like in the sideboard and also Force of Negation, so hopefully we can counter a bridge, but if necessary, we can always try to dig for Otawara and bounce it. We are playing the one Kira in the main deck, and we have one in the side. Like, this is way too necessary in stuff like a Solitude and Fury. There we go. We have some, yeah. Back-to-back 5-0s, and you went 2-2 in the prelim, and then you got another 5-0. Yeah, so you've been, like, absolutely fucking killing it with Mono Blue. Mara Reejery's good. Yeah, I agree. I think Reejery's good, but if we're going to play Reejery, then I think that I like the Sprawl list for Reejery a lot better, because if you're playing Reejery, then it's a 3-drop, so it's a little bit clunkier, and it still dies really easily to a lot of the removal, but 3-drops are a lot better with Collected Company, and it's also a lot better with Utopia Sprawl. So I think if you want to play Reejery, I like that shell for it a lot better. But yeah, the card is still very powerful. 1-5-0 away from 5 trophies. Get the bronze icon. Wow, that's actually crazy. I hope you get it. That'd be awesome. So, yeah, we Kira's in here alongside Svyelun, so we actually do have 2 different things that can reduce the cost on Otawara, which is kind of neat. Our sideboard's pretty standard. We have 3 relics here, 2 chalices. You know, this all hedges against like Living End and Gut Shot. We can bring in against any of the Ragavan decks. Counterspell is really good against like the 4-color nonsense decks, just because being able to counter the elementals is important. And then just, you know, Subtlety, we can bring that in against those decks. Also, Amulet Titan, this is really helpful for. You know, Kira goes in the same kind of decks that Subtlety does for a lot. Like any of the removal heavy decks, we want this. And then Spreading Seas, we can bring this in against any of the Urza Saga nonsense. So, you know, standard nonsense. That's all. It's pretty clean list, I think. Let's bring our chat back up. See, one of those 5-0s, you got super lucky against the white-black blink. Oh, that's like the Grief Ephemerate deck. Forgot to attack, and then you stabilize them. Yeah, well, that's the thing, like, you've got to play tight in Modern, because, like, especially if you're going to play, like, a fair deck, and I don't even, like, even, like, an unfair, I guess. Yeah, the thing with Modern is, like, a lot of decks can kill you very quickly if you don't, like, yeah, if you dick around for a turn or two, that could just be the end. Like, yeah, you miss an attack, that very easily can be your undoing. And that especially applies to decks that have to win through combat damage. Maybe it's less important for stuff like straight combo, like Ad Nauseam or something, or like decks that attack for so much damage in one turn that it effectively doesn't matter. But if you're just trying to get in like chip damage, then yeah, missing an attack really, really matters. Like, you know, not attacking with a Grief, big deal. So, all right, let's get into our league. Let's go. That is not the league. It's all the way down here. There we go. Excellent. Play league match. All right. Well, let's see if we've used up all the luck in the last few leagues, or if there's anything left in the tank here. I was like there was a whole bunch of decks I was looking at playing for tonight. Cause we have played Fish like many, and I guess we played Devotion last week, but that's really like Fish and Pioneer, right? Because we still have like Trickster and Thassa's Oracle and Master Wave, so it's mostly Merfolk. We just went 4-1. Yeah, Fish. Like I don't think that it's like bad. I just think that what is it? The room to screw up with it is definitely like it's a lot smaller. Like it is also going to be dependent upon what you get placed against too. There are going to be some leagues that are way more hostile than others. So yeah, like some of the matches, like if you get placed against elementals, like that is brutal. It is very hard to beat that. Like, but if you get placed against like something like Mill or Burn, like those are a lot easier. You have more room to miss for a turn or two and still win those matches. All right, come on. We have 1,500 players. It should not take this long to queue. I want to get this done. Oh, there we go. All right. Do. Let's see. Against Sebbed. All right. Well, we're on the play. Excellent. This hand looks fine, right? Yeah, I think we keep this. We'll just okay. It's not a lot of power behind it, but yeah, we'll play Island Vial. Keep our options up for Trickster next turn. Oh yeah, huge turnout for Mod. Also for Pioneer. Pioneer has seen a lot too. Especially since Wizards announced Sigarda's Aid. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I was gonna say since Wizards announced their return to I guess like a Pro Tour structure. Where were you last turn when I needed you? Okay. Alright, I guess I'm just passing. This is not going to be good. A lot more people are jamming Modern and Pioneer since, some the regional qualifier events can be for either one. People want to get their testing in for it. They showed some decent promos recently too. There's like a Skyclave apparition. I think that's really really nice, and I think there was another card that was really pretty and actually sees play, and I forget what it was. Okay, I don't have auto yields on here. I almost don't want to play this Cursecatcher because I might need to pitch it to Force or Subtlety. Okay, well, we definitely have to fucking force that. Like, no. We're not doing that. Alright, let's hope they don't have another hammer. Maybe we can just eat this Memnite. I think they don't, because they screwed up the sequencing on this, right? They should have waited until they attacked to do that. So that was my indication. They probably didn't have another one, because I think if they didn't do it then, they probably just weren't going to. Well, that's nice. I guess I play Mutavault. There's some non-zero chance I might need to use it. And I might hardcast Subtlety next turn. So 3 drops, I don't really have a lot, right? Well, I guess no, I have 9. I could actually tick Vial up, but You know what? That's actually not bad. That's kind of bad, though. This is where a Tide Shaper would be really helpful. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, now it's a problem. Because they're going to get double hammers online. I don't have a good answer to this. I guess I'm ticking this up. Of course, every fucking time. This thing's gonna tick up and get another hammer. I don't think I have a way to win this game at this point. Like, they're gonna have two hammers, and I don't know. They play like any other creature, and I'm screwed. I guess the best thing if they jam like Stoneforge Mystic here. Now that's still probably bad because they'll have it again next turn. I don't know. No, I guess I want to use this while I can. Because there's no guarantee they're gonna play another creature. Yeah. So I imagine this probably goes in the bottom. They didn't play another creature here, right? What if they if they have another hammer in their hand, we're dead. You know what? I'm just gonna take the chance. Okay. Our Shadow Spear is also gonna kill us too, isn't it? Yeah, that's gonna fuck us anyway. We kind of need to draw Trickster or we die. Okay, well, now we actually don't die. So we can kill this Urza Saga right now. They're not going to have another hammer. Okay, well, we have to play the Silvergill first. That's helpful. I was really hoping I'd draw like Svyelun or something so I could block this easier. Well, they're not getting Shadow Spear now, so I guess we'll have to just attack, and then Silvergill is going to have to be the blocker here. Yeah, it does chump block. At this point, I kind of just need them not to find the Shadow Spear. They didn't even make the token. What the hell? The opponent is so bad. Like, they had the opportunity to make a free token with that thing. Well, that's really bad. So now they're killing us with Ornithopter. So if I draw Lord of Atlantis, I don't think that's even enough. So I need to have like Trickster here, or the Ornithopter just kills us here. Tide Shaper blocks, right? Yeah. They're gonna win, but they really don't deserve to. Alright, come on. Trickster one time. We gotta keep this on 3, because if we draw Glasspool Mimic, that also works, so. Oh, it does lose flying, doesn't it? Okay. So no, we're not gonna tick this up. Oh! Okay. We are in business. Alright, excellent. What do we do here? Oh, you know what? We have Subtlety too. That's a thing. They have no cards in hand, so like as long as we don't draw it off the top, I think we're fine. This can't equip it at instant speed. Alright, you know what? We have a chance. So what do we do? Maybe activate Mutavault here. Activate Mutavault probably might want to save Trickster, to be honest. If they draw another hammer, we're dead. Alright, what are our realistic ways of winning here? Can I play the Tideshaper and attack with Mutavault? Kicking it I don't think matters a whole bunch. But, I mean, I guess it... No, we could, but it doesn't really matter. Question is, do I attack with everything? Or I might need to save the Trickster in case they draw the Shadow Spear. That's the only... Like, or if they draw, like, another hammer. It's tough. So we are risking, like, I guess if they draw the Shadow Spear... If they draw the hammer, we could at least still chump block, but... If they draw the Shadow Spear... No, well, I'd have to leave something back. Right? They'd have to top deck it though. Or they could draw Stoneforge Mystic, so you know what, we should leave the Trickster back. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna leave the Trickster back just in case of Stoneforge. Let's attack with everything here. I think this is our best bet. And we actually do have a chance, because I think our opponent punted a little bit. If they had that Construct in play, this would be a really, actually poor attack, I think. Because it would be a 3-3. Interesting. They go to 7. Okay, well, I don't think that's... Let's see, what do you got? What can you draw? I don't think it matters. That's fine. So what, I guess a Lord wins. Or do I kill them anyway? Actually, I think I kill them anyway. No, they have no cards. They can only block 2 things. Now, we actually are going to steal this game. So our opponent is bad. So we have the Mutavault still. Alright. Right, because this 3 gets through with flying. And they can only block 2 of these. So they take at least 4. Yeah, they're dead. Our opponent found the way to lose this game by not having the Construct. This would be really dangerous, I guess, if they had the Construct, because they'd have another blocker, they'd live another turn, and then Giver of Runes being online is dangerous. Fuck! How did... Yeah, I don't know if I want to count that as an actual win, because it seems like it shouldn't have worked. Okay, well, I don't think Subtlety is very good here. Force is probably fine. I don't think Cursecatcher is very good either. Honestly, these gut shots are not terrible. Like I don't know. They kill the Memnites. You know what? Maybe they don't kill a lot of other stuff. What about Kira? I don't know about Kira. Maybe not. Chalice might be fine. Maybe we want that. And Counterspell also seems reasonable as well. I do think I like Counterspell. Is there any one of these that I want to take back? They have a lot of 1/2s, or like 2 toughness creatures, like Stoneforge, Giver of Runes, Pure Steel Paladin, what is it? Esper Sentinel, and even like, yeah, Ornithopter. Unfortunately, I think only really the... What's it called? Yeah, I think only the Memnite really dies to the gut shot, so I don't think I'm going to bring that in. I guess Kira's okay. They might bring in, like, Paths or something like that. Chalice is not terrible either. There is an argument for that. I don't have any more forces to bring in, but I think this is okay. So we want, yeah, like, post-sport, I think our game is a lot better. Well, this would be better if I had a land. We have to mulligan. They kept 7. We can keep this. Actually, I think I have to put Cavern on the bottom here because I really want Counterspell mana. No, I should not auto-yield because I have to still represent Force. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, what are you going to do? I don't actually know if I want to play this Tide Shaper right away. If they play Urza Saga, I really probably need to kill it. Holding up this Counterspell might make sense too. But if they jam like Stoneforge here, I'm in trouble. Springleaf Drum, okay, that's not good. Yeah, this looks like Stoneforge. It could be Pure Steel. Yikes. Oh, this sucks. If we were on the play, this Counterspell would have been a lot better. They're going to get Cauldron complete. Rough. Fuck. If I had this last turn, I maybe could have actually countered the Springleaf Drum. That might have actually been worth it. They're going to put the Cauldron complete into play, right? So maybe I need to keep this Otawara here. Question is, am I going to live long enough for that to matter? I could actually turn my own Mutavault into an island, right? It means I can hold the Otawara, maybe. I think that's actually how I want to do this. Because I don't want to island any of their lands. I think I need to island this, because this is the only way that we're not going to die to Cauldron complete right now. I'm assuming that they're going to just tap out with a... Yeah, this is still a 2-2 because they have a Hollowed Fountain anyway, so not a big deal. But right now, Stoneforge is likely to just put Cauldron in play, and then we're in shit. But if we don't draw a land, then we're even more shit. That's terrible. Well, that means we probably just lose, because even if we bounce the Cauldron complete, they can just re-equip it for 0 mana now. Oof. Fuck. Yeah, on the draw here was just not enough. If we were honestly on the play, we might have had a shot, because we could have theoretically countered the Stoneforge, and that would have been enough, I think, to get us in the game. But here, I just don't think it's going to make a difference. They do have Metalcraft, and I have no way of racing this thing. Like, this is going to attack for 1,000,000. I didn't draw another land either. Alright, I guess I'm going to play it. Maybe if we draw Trickster, that's what we kind of have to hope for. Like, if we can get one turn with, like, Merfolk Trickster, oh my god, do they have just a fucking hammer in? Alright, I think we can concede to that. The Sword of Fire and Ice was enough. Maybe Trickster could have helped us, but not through that. Alright, well, we're just going to run this back on the play. This is difficult. We had the Counterspell. We got by the turn 2 Stoneforge. This is like one match where not having Brazen Bar where it does hurt. So, what are you gonna do? Yes. It's not terrible. I think I'll keep it. Again, I think I gotta save the Tide Shaper. Oh, they mulled to 6. Okay. I can go like Silvergills, and I have Trickster, so. Killing off Saga matters way more than putting a 1/1 in play. Alright, see what they got. They kept 6 cards, so. I guess maybe they're wondering if we have like Spell Pierce, or I don't know, maybe they just don't know what to do. Maybe it's like Esper Sentinel over the what's it? Sigarda's Aid or something. Or the cat could just be on fire. The household cat could just be running around like burning the house down. Interesting. Nothing? This screams Stoneforge Mystic, doesn't it? I'll show them Silvergill. There's actually a reasonable chance this will do a thing this game. Okay, now it definitely will. So we have lands to play. So this is now effectively in spell mode. Yeah. It's not like we were going to take them off white. They still had another land, so. It can be sometimes because of Pure Steel Paladin. Interesting. They don't have any artifacts in play right now, though. That's surprising, so. Probably here we just attack with Silvergill and see. Like, they're not going to block it, so. Yeah, it is 2 free damage. So they'd have to play 3 artifacts and a hammer. Or I guess 2 other artifacts, right? I think this is free for us to play another Gill. I will show them Merfolk Trickster. I don't want them to know about Tide Shaper. Okay. Glasspool is always an option at some point. Inkmoth Nexus. Now that's something actually worth using Tide Shaper on. Well, there's Hammer. Okay, they have another artifact. They have 2 fucking hammers. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's we have to chump block this thing, right? They just turn this into an artifact and then we chump block. Yikes. And then Tide Shaper the Inkmoth Nexus, I guess. Why did they not do this? It's equip 0. They could have attacked for 22 damage. Huh. Interesting. So I think we have to play Island plus Tide Shaper and hold the Trickster up. Yeah, they can't do anything at instant speed, right? So we get in our 4 damage, we take them off this. So this isn't going to kill us next turn. And then we still are protected against this thing because of Trickster. So there's like 0% that they're blocking this. No, thank you. We're actually close. If we can draw the Lord, I think they die. I just need them not to, like, remove this Tide Shaper, that's all. Esper Sentinel, yeah. Yikes. That's dangerous as hell. Shadow Spear? Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Okay. Alright, this is where I gotta do math here. Can I take 3 damage and still kill them? If I draw the Lord, I attack for 3, 6, 9, 12. So it wouldn't be enough to win. Actually, no, okay, because if I was thinking about, what if I play Glasspool Mimic? I don't think that would be enough either. And I might, yeah, so I think I kind of have to, like, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're gonna kill us next turn no matter what, because they have these two. So we need a Lord next turn or we're dead. What happened if I play Trickster here? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. I need the Lord. Like, I just, even if I, like, tap down enough stuff, that wouldn't help me. Right. It's gonna become a 3/3 with trample and lifelink, so alright, if we draw an Island Walk Lord, we win. Otherwise, we're dead. Come on, Lord. That's not a Lord. We only have 12 damage even if we draw it off of the Glasspool Mimic, unfortunately. You know what? We do have Otawara, though. Alright, maybe we're not dead yet. Because we can discard Otawara. So let's play Mutavault here. We can attack. But if depends what their attacks look like here. Otawara could buy us another turn. I just have to keep them from gaining a bunch of life this turn. I don't have any legendary creatures, so I couldn't play like Glasspool and do this turn. Okay, well 12 is kind of a different ball game. That might be more opportunity. Pure Steel? Okay, that doesn't change the calculus at all. I just have to wait until they go to combat and see what happens. So I can take one of these to the face, right? This is actually great. Because if they attack with, like, both of these things, I'll just bounce the fucking Esper Sentinel. Oh, God. Yikes, that's bad. I hope they just go all in on one Esper Sentinel. Okay, well, beginning of combat step here. They can't equip it at instant speed. I can't block this thing, but I have to bounce this, right? So I have to just take the damage. They can kill off one creature, but if I draw the Lord, I'd still win. I can afford to take the damage from this. No, you know what? No, that's not true because they might actually go after the Tide Shaper here. Ah, that's a problem. Okay, so we need like Spreading Season to a Lord. Okay. I guess we have to let them make the attack first. Actually, hold on a I can all right, no, big brain time. Here, okay, here we go. We have the line. We can win with the Lord. So what I have to do is activate Mutavault, block, and then after block's declared, then I can bounce something. Because this one doesn't have trample. Okay, no, we figured it out. And then if we draw the Lord, we still have the island walk from this thing because they won't get to ping anything with this. Okay, now we got it. We're giving ourselves every chance to get there. Now we bounce this. Why can't I tap this for mana? Oh my god, I fucking activated the wrong one. Oh my, are you fucking kidding me? I activated the wrong Mutavault. No! Now they're at 24 life. Now I have no... If I draw the Lord, I'm going to be so pissed this turn. Ah, no. Okay, this doesn't matter. God damn it. Supposed to activate this one because this one doesn't have Summoning Sickness. I'm going to be so mad if I draw that fucking Lord of Atlantis. This is a mistake that would not happen in paper because you would just have one that's not Summoning Sick. But this isn't... Fuck me. There's no way to win, right? Like, we're just dead. 8, yeah, like, I can't beat all of this. We're at 24. Because what would okay, so the problem is, I wouldn't have Island Walk. They would actually have blockers otherwise. They only like if this I had to block this because the Sword of Fire and Ice would have dealt 2 damage to Tide Shaper, which would unlock the Inkmoth Nexus and means they don't have an island. I would not have Island Walk with this Lord. But now I'm just in trouble because I can't actually kill them. Right? Wait, what? No, I don't have enough damage. And I just even if I play this thing, it doesn't really matter. Like, this isn't gonna... Sure. Yeah, it's not enough. We would have got there. Fuck. That is so frustrating because that is entirely a fucking MTGO interface loss. Entirely that. Not the way I wanted to start this off. So we had every chance in the world to win it. We had the line. We knew what to do. No, it was enough because the thing is, if I activated the other Mutavault, I would have still had 4 mana after blocks to tap that Mutavault in order to bounce that thing. The problem is, I accidentally clicked the Mutavault that had Summoning Sickness that I just played that turn instead of the one I played the turn prior to activate as a blocker. That's why. So, like, that would have absolutely worked in paper. It just doesn't work here because I didn't click the right one. My god, that's just ridiculously frustrating. No, it's that's part of playing online. Is like the game online is not the same as the game, when you play it with cardboard. So, what are you gonna do? It happens. It's been a while since I've had one of those, but you know what? That's just how that goes sometimes. Or like sometimes like there are times where you lose on MTGO because you didn't like click to hold priority to respond to your own thing. Like if you're trying to remand your own spell back, like in order to draw a card or something, or like remand your own grape shot and you fail to do that. So like yeah, the interface is weird and clunky, but that sucks. Like it's not really like a lot of space to click on the cards. So when am I going to play Paper Magic? Probably. I actually on Saturday I'm playing a 1K at my local store, but I can't be traveling for a while. And it's because I'm super busy at work because of baseball season. It's rough for me to go out now. Philadelphia was like the last event that I had time to like actually do stuff for. But I can still play at my store here. It's only like 5 minutes away, and it's a 1 day thing. Yeah, like I going to Pittsburgh is a 6 hour drive from here. It's expensive too. Like, oh my god, like I can't imagine like paying for gas to go to Pittsburgh from where I'm at. It would be awful, and or like flying's not really much better either. Everything's expensive now. We've hit like inflation time. Wages don't inflate. Everything else does. We'll keep this. This is okay. Usually, like this is an okay hand. Yeah. They mulled to 6. Okay. Oh well. That's all right. What opponent? What are you gonna do here? Kind of hoping they're like Neobrand or something. Is this Ragavan? Of course it's Ragavan. Okay. Well, we play Master, and well, we drew another Svyelun to pitch to Force. That's nice. Cursecatcher in the sideboard for Legacy. Or you mean the Curse Totem? What are they gonna do here? Bolt this thing? I would really rather you didn't do that. Alright, well, Svyelun, you're the thing that's least likely to get bolted off of the board, so go. It kind of looked to me like they were trying to get Renin 6 and play that turn. Oh, is it? Okay. Interesting. So what are they going to play? Another Ragavan? Oh, that's neat. Okay, that's some tech. We're not going to attack, right? That's be silly. I guess I could just play Master here and attack this Domri. That seems reasonable. Court of Cutting. I don't know if I really like that card that much. Like, it is an alternate win condition, but it's really easy to get rid of it now because of like Prismatic Ending. They're on 2 cards here. They can't have a lot of protection left for this thing. So that's actually nice. Domri goes off the board. They are just left with a Swift Spear. Okay. I could play this Otawara, but I don't really need to this turn. I think I want to hold the Glasspool Mimic for the Subtlety if I need it. Alright, Young Pyromancer. I really don't want to be seeing that anytime soon. Okay, so this is an interesting red-green deck. They just concede. Okay, that's great. Well, they have Young Peasy and they have Ragavan, so Gutshot looks good here. I'm not sure if Force is good. I'm assuming Cursecatcher is probably not very good. I am assuming that Kira probably is. I assume they're also like a Ren and 6 deck. That seems likely. Maybe like lots of 1-drops. They might have a lot of spells to just... They're playing with a prowess creature and they're playing with Young Pyromancer, so they have to have a lot of spells. Maybe Chalice in 1's not bad. I don't believe they revealed a companion, right? No, they couldn't have because... It would tell me if they did. I think, yeah. No, they still might have a lot of 1s, so... I don't know, it's hard to say. Gold medal OG. How's my night going? Well, I completely punted the first match. It was a win that I just, like, totally just fumbled for no reason at all. So, that's how we're going. But, I mean, it's a poor reflection on me. It is not a poor reflection on the deck. The deck gave us what we needed, so... Alright. I gotta figure out, like, they could have Veil of Summer or something like that, too. We should be concerned about that. Like, taking out Force. Maybe just... I have to bring in what? If I'm going to do this, I need to bring in another card. I'm not sure. Is Subtlety good or not? Maybe. It could be. I mean, they do... They're probably playing a lot of Planeswalkers and creatures, so maybe this is fine. Just like Subtlety on the Planeswalkers is usually okay. Alright, we'll try it like this. Maybe if they show us Utopia Sprawl or something, we'll bring in Spreading Seas. Well, this hand is ass. They mulled a 6. We're going to mulligan as well. I guess I keep this. I hate to do this, but I think Subtlety might have to go on the bottom. Or maybe like Silvergill Adept. Silvergill might actually be weak here. So I might need this in case they play like a Planeswalker. Well, they got a 5. Okay, well, the more cards they mulligan, the better Subtlety gets. Well, we're definitely going to start with Glasspool Mimic unless we draw a land on turn 1. Green, Abundant Harvest. Okay, so that seems fine. Alright, they got a land with it. Alright, well, we don't have... you know what? We actually still might want to play this as a land because... we're not going to want to do it in turn 2. In turn 3, we want to get Svyelun out, so I'm still going to play this right here. We got to think about the future here. There's a possibility we want to curve up all the way to 4 mana for this Subtlety. So let's make sure that we can do that. So most likely Glasspool wants to be a land. See, like right here. I think that I'm supposed to Subtlety this thing. Or I could wait till next turn. They're just going to plus it right now. It's not great. No, I think we need to do this. I need this to not be in play here. Like, I need them to soak up their whole turn just to play this next turn. No, they don't have one, but they might have one next turn. But either way, like, I don't want this thing ticking up before I can get enough pressure to kill it. They put it on the bottom of their library, so there we go. Subtlety actually did get rid of it. Okay, well, Domri's coming out, and I'm assuming he's going to play a monastery guy. Or I guess Ragavan's nope, he just plussed for no reason. Excellent. I can live with that. That's fine with me. Gutshot's also cool. Let's get Domri down here a bit. Then if they play something like Ragavan and try to, like, you know, fight my guy, then I can just Gutshot it. They're only on 2 cards, so this Domri doesn't look like it's long for this world. The only thing that would suck is if they play like Swift Spear or something. Okay, I'm not countering anything. Unless they... Lightning Bolt, Ward 1. Okay. Season Pyro. Oof, rough. I can't do much about that. They had 0 cards in hand? Okay. So... I could play this Waterlogged Grove. Try to draw the Trickster here. I guess what? If they block, this doesn't really matter, right? Either Domri's going to die or Pyro's going to die, but they might make some tokens next turn. I guess I'm just going to attack with Svyelun and see what happens. Let's try to get Domri off the board. If they want to block, that's okay with me. They're going to lose something no matter what. Silvergill is not very helpful right now. Okay, Domri goes away. I think this is where I probably should play Grove, because if I draw another fish, then I can at least cast Silvergill. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. They're still on 2 cards here. Okay, well, they have Young Peasy, but I'm definitely killing that thing. Let's kill this before they find anything else. So they found Ragavan. Alright. If they want to dash Ragavan, I will totally trade it with Silvergill Adept. That's fine. Like, this is a pretty easy snap block. I feel reasonably good about our position right now. They just gave up. They were like, yeah, there's no way. Okay, cool. That one was pretty cut and dry. Like, we had total control over that game. I don't know what they were doing, but, like, it seemed like it was a little bit clunky. I'm not sure how much I believed in Domri's power. They weren't willing to defend him. So, I think they probably should have blocked with the Season Pyro, because they could have then, theoretically, the next turn, escape it and then make 2 tokens that would both be 2/1s. That seemed like that'd be better. I don't know what... Yeah, like, letting it die does not feel like that was correct. Well, there we go. The first match should have been a win. The second one, at least we got it, so... I'm trying to keep it alive for Contra. Gutshot looked pretty good there. You know, against Ragavan, Gutshot is going to be actually useful now. Unlike before, there's no Luris to bring Ragavan back, so Gutshot is worth the 2 life to get rid of that stupid card. I mean, we can even bring it in against, like, the Murktide decks, because it also gets rid of Dragon's Rage Channeler in, like, turn 1 or 2. Alright, come on. Let's go. Like, this should not take this long to queue. There's way too many people for it to be, like, multiple minutes of queue time. It's only, like, 8 o'clock at night here on the East Coast, so... I don't know. It's not like we're playing in the dead middle of night or anything. Chat, are you guys entertained? What did you think about that match? Was there something that I should have been afraid of that I wasn't considering? Okay, join match. Spike you. Okay. We are on the draw. This is a pretty easy keep. We got Vial and creatures. Grove will probably get cycled off for a card. Be bad. Like, actually, it's not even that bad if there's like Blood Moon in our future because we do have Aether Vial. So, what the fuck? Oh, is this Affinity? Is that what's going on here? It has to be. Yeah, Glasspool is very likely going to be copying this Master of the Pearl Trident. Blue-black artifacts. Yeah, I just has to be an affinity list of some kind. Which means Tideshaper's probably not doing a lot except just giving us Island Walk. Yeah. Thoughtcast. Oof, this is going to be rough. Okay. Well. Alright. Play Oboro. So how do we do this here? So they probably... I don't know if they're going to have actual islands in their deck. I'm assuming they're just playing entirely artifact lands. So at some point we need Tideshaper, I think, to give us Island Walk. But they might want Silver... Like... We might want Silvergill before that. I could turn one of these things to an island right now, but I don't think that matters. I think we're not going to get hit for that much damage right now unless something really dumb happens. So I think here playing Silvergill's fine because then I leave myself the option to like use Trickster next turn. Alright, I will show them Master of the Pearl Trident. So they know about this. There we go. So we have another land to play next turn. If by some miracle they play an island, I'll just Vial in Tideshaper, but I don't think they're going to. Because I think our only way of winning here is... maybe not. It depends on like what they have in their hand, but likely we need Island Walk. Or we need to kill that. That seems important to kill. Thought Monitor. Oh, God. Alright, well... No, we definitely have to kill Urza Saga or we're gonna... Oh, you know what? We don't necessarily have to. We have Trickster. No. I would really like to play this Svyelun, but the thing is, if this... What's the worst that could happen here? I could play Svyelun and, like... I don't know. Playing Master, I don't know if that's really where I want to be this turn. Because if I play Svyelun and they make a construct, I can just Trickster and kill the token. I'm wondering if I'm going to need Trickster in the future, though. Because I think if I just play Tideshaper here, I'm not sure. Well, if I play Tideshaper, I can Vial in Master. Well, no, I can't, because I still won't have Island Walk. Let's... Alright, maybe I just have to go with, like, Svyelun here, and then... Then I'll just wait for them to make a token with this thing, and then just kill it with Trickster, and then Tide Shaper away this before they get to make another token and search. And then this can get like ticked up to 3 next turn. Can play like Master, Violin, Glasspool Mimic, and then maybe another thing if we draw something with this. So let's do that. Or we could attack with Svyelun and then untap it. So that's the plan right now. I need to keep Silvergill in play. It's going to be difficult. They have a lot of power in play already, but okay. Not concerned by the welding jar at the moment. God, that's so many cards. They have drawn 6 additional cards this game already. They have another one. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that's a problem. I can't... No, I can't do anything about this. Alright. A Violin Master here. That's pretty good. This is... Alright. Let me think about this. Maybe a way to win here is playing... Can we kill them? Or are we close to that? It's got to be not far off, right? 15. So I could kill off the one of those that can attack, but let's see. What do they get for 1 mana? It's got to, like, they could get Shadow Spear and... Well, they're not going to be able to attack with a big thing with Shadow Spear. The most they'll gain is like 3 life. Unless they find like also a cranial plating, in which case then we're screwed anyway, right? Because they'll just put it on Thought Monitor, so that doesn't really matter. So... No, but I do have the ability to, like, Violin Glasspool copy the Trickster. We're not far from winning. We just need to, like, live for 1 more turn. And the question is how best to do that, because I could just Tide Shaper, like, Darksteel Citadel. And then these things all have Island Walk. So this could be 5... This could be 4, that would be 9, and then this thing would be 6, so that would be 15 damage. And they're going to attack for a fair bit, but yeah, that's if I play the Glasspool right now and another Lord, and then I leave myself up Trickster for this thing. Or actually, no, I can't do both of them in 1 turn, but yeah, I think we are going to need Island Walk, so... I guess the question is, do I attack right now or do I try to wait 1 more turn? Can I Alpha Strike them in 1 turn? I don't think that I can kill them in 1 turn, but in 2 turns that seems reasonable. So maybe what I want to do here is leave up Trickster and Glasspool. Just if I get in for 7 here, that might be enough, right? Let's take. I guess we'll take away the black mana. And then I can leave up Trickster, and then I also have Glasspool to Violin in, and that might be the best way to do this. Okay. I guess I should wait because if I want them to waste the mana trying to equip this thing to Shadow Spear, right? Urza. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'm doing this now because I'll take away the 1 mana. They're casting this. Okay. Sure. I guess it's free, right? I would think they might want to consider keeping that. Why would you not channel this thing on like Tideshaper? Oh, they played an island. Why? That's a fucking blunder, right? You could have like channeled this back in like mid combat and not play the island here, and then I think they might be winning if they had done that. So I don't know what the fuck their plan is here. 8? The fuck are they doing? Paradoxical outcome? I think I just trickster this Urza, right? I guess they could have Walking Ballista, but if I just trickster Urza, they're not going to get to make a bajillion more mana. So would I just wait for them to cast the first thing so that way they're locked into this plan? No, they're going to, I guess. No, they're still going to draw like a million cards here. Maybe I should do this now. Okay, here's Paradoxical Outcome, I guess. They have 19 cards in their hands. I guess they can recast their stuff, but they're not going to be making more mana with it. So, what do they got for their... Okay. You know what? F6. This either wins for them or they lose. Oh, they made another Urza. Fuck. Okay, well, we could not really beat them having a second Urza. I think. I'm assuming that this means we're dead. No, they can't attack with anything this turn, right? They do have Moonsnare Prototype, though, so they can still channel that at instant speed. Oh, we still have the Island Walk, though. From Master of the Pearl Trident. Okay, well, maybe we'll be okay. I guess we'll have to see. Maybe, or if can they dig through their entire deck and play like Thassa's Oracle or some bullshit. All right. I mean, they could just be winning on combo right now. I mean, we took our best shot, I think so. Let's like they have to win this turn, or they act, or we're just gonna kill them. Okay. So if they have an Oracle, theoretically, they can just play enough stuff, and that will win the game. There's Cranioplating, but they need they need like no, I don't know, maybe Ballista would be enough. Might not. I think they need Oracle, right? That's what has to do it. So I don't. I think just playing stuff is not enough. I think yeah. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. They're going to play Oracle and win the game. This is game 1. Oh, haste with Ginger Brute. Okay. No, okay, they put cranial plating on Ginger Brute. They can win this way. And all right, that there we go. They have Ginger Brute to win. I can't do anything about this. They attack for 27. Sure. Nope. Whatever. Just let me die. Okay. Right? Yeah, that was game 1. That was all one turn. That was what, turn 5? Jesus. So yeah, Gut Shot seems like it's okay because we can kill Memnites. Chalice seems like it's okay. I guess I don't think Subtlety's probably not very good. We definitely want Spreading Seas. I don't think Kira matters. Cursecatcher probably doesn't matter either. I'm pretty sure we do keep Force. So I have to cut one more card. Maybe Svyelun could be fine. A little bit slow. I need to keep the curve low. Or I could actually cut maybe a Glasspool Mimic. That could be better. No, but copying a Lord seems like that might be the better way to win. Alright, we'll do it like this. Yeah, you're right, it is in fact a good gut shot target. Okay. I mean, I don't feel bad about our chances versus this deck. We do have a lot of cards that interact with them. It's just a matter of whether we're going to be, if we have a fast enough clock. That's all. Like, we were close. Yeah, they were in a position where they had to have a second Urza in order to have a chance. But what are you going to do? Okay. Notice they do have islands in their deck, so that's good news. So we're not super reliant on like Tide Shaper to get us there. They have to be careful not to play the islands unless they're absolutely sure that they're not going to die. One second, opponent. What do you got? I would love to be in the play. It says probably one of those hands where we might have to Tide Shaper our own lands again. I don't know about this. This deck, this actually is a little bit clunky. Maybe I think I mulligan this. Guess it's better. What do I get rid of here? I guess I get rid of a Chalice. That's all. I'll play Spreading Seas if I have to. I'll do this on 0. So they can't play like Memnites and Ornithopters. Because that is a huge part of how they win. Okay. Sure. This is gonna seem stupid, but I need to. Actually, I think this might be one of those scenarios where I need to Spreading Seas my own Mutavault, so I can guarantee I can play a spell next turn. Yeah. See, I have to start playing Lords, or I'm gonna die. If I draw a land, I'll play Svyelun first, because then that increases my chance I can follow it up by maybe playing 2 Lords. Okay. Well, their hand doesn't seem very good. Well, that's not the worst. I can play Lord plus Vial next turn. Start getting in damage. Sure. Springleaf Drum, but do you have any creatures for this thing? Well, they might have... they have Thought Monitor. Okay. Alright, well, we need to get this Pain Train rolling with Lords here. That's not bad. I might not even play this. I might just attack with the Mutavault. So then I win in 2 turns. Okay, well, this is going to be close. Oh, yeah, 2 turns is what we need here. Yikes. Okay. All right, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 9. Fuck, this is not good. Alright, well, Cranial Plating is going to kill us if we don't find an answer to it next turn. Alright, well, we either find Trickster or we're dead. I guess Otawara would also be okay. I don't think that's going to do it. Yeah, they're just going to hit us for 10 in the air and I can't do anything about it. That's unfortunate. Got by the artifact of aggro. Another match where not having Brazen Borrower was actually a really big deal. Those 2 Cursecatcher slots are not looking particularly good right now. They only really do seem intelligent if you're going up against like Cascade decks, which is kind of what I thought like we might see in this league, but it really does seem like we need to worry about Borrower bouncing stuff. Alright. Keep. This is fine. Alright, what are we doing? Teleria West, that probably means this is Titan. So I guess I'm probably just jamming Trickster this turn. I would love to do something about that, but I can't. This is not great. Yeah, I have to Subtlety this thing. I don't think Kira's helpful here, so we'll pitch that. I'm assuming they'll put it on top. They do. So let's see. Now they're definitely going to have enough mana. I can't do anything about that. I can Tide Shaper this thing down, but I don't. Yeah, it won't. I don't think that's gonna help. And do what I can, I guess. So they still have the 3 mana. They'll just bounce the Gruul Turf. So I guess we need a Lord. Yep. Can't do anything about it. I need Island Walk here. I'm not winning without it. Yikes. This looks hopeless. The Titan deck had too much too early. And we are missing land drops. We're not curving out, so game 1 does not look favorable to us. The only hope we have is that they go for like Pact, because then I can at least force it. But if they just have Titan, I'm pretty sure we just right-click concede. Nope, they have it. Alright, good game, opponent. You just fucking had it, so. Where was our force when we needed it? I guess we need Counterspell. Subtlety, we definitely need that. I don't really like Kira here, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Svyelun in this match. I think Svyelun is really slow. Chalice is not terrible to put it on 0. It does turn off the packs, I guess, so. I mean, the Spreading Seas also does kill off Urza Saga, so maybe we want that. We do have, like, counter spells here, so. And take out Cursecatcher. Take out one of them, I guess. Alright, we just need a more aggressive hand to start. This is not terribly great. We're not looking to do anything in a hurry. This is better, I think. Not by a lot, though. Play Violin, I guess. Hope for the best. There's not a lot of ways this can go right, but we're already mulliganing, so what are you going to do? Well, we're definitely going to have to play this Mimic. Oh my god, fuck me. We're going to have to Spreading Seas this thing. Because, yeah, if we don't seize this thing, we are dead. Jesus Christ. Are they just gonna fucking, like, turn 3 us with, like, double amulets here? Sure. Just play Dryad right now. Oh my god, we're just gonna just get destroyed. I can't beat double amulet plus Dryad. That's insane. Not on my best day. I have 3 cards and one of them is a land. Fuck. I have to kill the Saga, right? I don't have a choice, so. I don't even know what to do here. Can turn off Dryad for a turn? I guess I am trickstering this thing in the upkeep. Yeah, I have to, because otherwise they definitely have Titan mana. This is all I can do. I'm going to have to take it up to 3 so that I can repeat this trick next turn. Though I don't know if it's going to make a difference. They might just have them enough mana at that point, so... I don't think it's fine. Engineered explosives on 2? Eh, that's not good. That's very not good. Ah, fuck. Alright. Look at how not fine this is. I'm assuming they're going to use Expedition Map here. Yeah. You're getting Urza Saga. Alright. Okay. I really don't want to use the Mimic again, but like what option do I have? Or I don't have a better choice. All the cards in my hand cost 2 and they have explosives out right now. Yeah, there's Saga. Alright. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, yeah, I don't have... I guess I could take it up to 4 in case I draw Subtlety. So I guess I have to do that. Okay, well... I need to do this. I don't think I can play the Lord, because if they play Titan, right, I'm just screwed. I probably need to hang on to this to crack it for 4 just in case. Though I don't know if that's even going to matter, but... I'm not winning by playing a Lord, unfortunately. I don't have enough cards in my hand for that to really matter. Okay, well, they still don't have enough mana. That's not the worst. Okay, but what happens if they play Titan now? I can kill the spread, or I can kill the Urza Saga, but I don't know. They already got Expedition maps, so they probably don't have another one. They only played 2 forests here, so they might not have the 6 mana, so who knows? Maybe this works out in the end. Okay. So we definitely have to Tide Shaper this Urza Saga. That's how all of these lines start. I guess they can make a construct token. Yeah, I have to kill the land. Like, my only hope is that I can keep them from drawing enough mana to cast Titan. So maybe if they draw, like, another forest or something, they will only have 5 mana instead of 6 by killing the Saga. Sure. The construct is not really the problem here. It's you getting to 6 mana. Okay. And then I guess we attack with Island Walk and just pray that they just don't have anything. If they find like a bounce land, we're screwed. Okay, let's go. What about next turn? Can we actually win? I think we can win next turn, right? If we get it, if we get a next turn. No! 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 Fuck! 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 Damn it! That was a double land. I needed them not to draw a double land. Now they can get Valakut, and we lose. We actually had them dead next turn, I think. Fuck. Whatever. You'll do this turn. They're just gonna do. They're doing what they're doing. I think we could play Oboro, copy the Lord of Atlantis, and then Mutavault, Sideshaper, and Silvergill all attack for 4. And then Lord attacked for 3, right? So that was exactly 15 Island Walk. If they didn't cast Titan off of this Garenbrig this turn. Fucking this close, damn it. But what are you going to do? We couldn't do anything. Maybe they'll Valakut me. No, they're Valakutting Silvergill, they know. And Tideshaper. They got the Slayer Stronghold. Like, they know what they're doing. Yeah, they got it. What are you gonna do? That was a terrible, terrible match. Like drawing Subtlety, would have done it. If I think it would have bought us the turn that we needed. Could have helped. Like we had chances. That's all you can really ask for. We had a chance, but that time the deck did not give us what we need. So these two were just like the deck being abysmal. I guess Brazen Borrower might have helped there if maybe we could have bounced like the Dryad on a turn. Like they might not have been able to like replay it easily. The Cursecatcher seems like it's not very good though, because we keep like not needing it. I think the Borrower is worth the 2 slots way more than the Cursecatcher is. That's what I'm getting out of this. And definitely, like, it's the Borrower is definitely better in the first match too, even though we didn't like technically need it. Like I still would have preferred to have it for that. All right, well, let's see what we can do for this last one. This is honestly like not a very strong hand. The best we can really do is like Cursecatcher into Silvergill and hope that we draw stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, Cursecatcher is a Cascade counter card, but like, Living End and like the Rhino decks haven't been doing terribly recently. So I thought maybe there's a higher chance that we might see them, but I guess not. So, this is the no, I really don't want you doing this. This is the mono black Coffers control deck. This has to be that. Alright. Which means I want to play Silvergill and draw cards before they rip them away. And then maybe like Tideshaper. If we can keep Tideshaper, like this card will help us a lot. But guess I'm discarding those 2. Yikes. Okay. I need to draw more cards since the only way we're getting through this. Okay, well, there's Urza's Saga, so the Tideshaper can kill that thing. Just hope they don't have another, like, Thoughtseize or something. Fatal Push I'm okay with. Nihil Spellbomb is meaningless to me. Pithing Needle, I'm okay with that. They'll probably name Mutavault. They do, in fact, name Mutavault. Okay. Cool. They're only on 2 cards here, so this should hurt them a fair bit. The Cavern doesn't matter. I'll play the Oboro. Let's kill that thing. Alright. Hold up Trickster for right now. Not doing bad. If they like Thoughtseize, I can just play Trickster. Okay. They lose 2 life for nothing. They can turn Mishra's Factory into a 2/2, right? That's pretty good. Alright, well, I don't think they want to kill Mishra's Factory. I don't know, it seems like that would be a sketchy decision to do that, but they might, if they're desperate enough, they could block with it. Okay, they're gonna block. Neat. Yeah, you block there. I guess, because maybe if I play another Glasspool and copy Silvergill, that would be an issue. You don't... Oh, yeah, you can tap it for black because of that. No, you have the same problem I do! They did the same thing that I did in the first match, where Mishra's Factory has Summoning Sickness. It can't actually tap for a black mana when they activate it. I think here I can play Cavern of Souls. I will just name Merfolk. Again, I can always flash in Subtlety. And I will very likely do so. Saga is really not good here. There we go. Sure. Okay. So this threatens to kill them in 2 turns. That's good. We are gonna cast that bad boy right now. Alright, 4. There we go. They have 1 blocker. It's not enough to live. So they need, like, a damnation or something in order to really survive this. And they do not have it. Okay, excellent. So, probably Kira looks really good. Spreading Seas seems pretty good here, too. What's not good? I think Subtlety's probably not very good. Honestly, Counterspell does kind of appeal to me. I'm not sure about Cursecatcher. It seems like Cursecatcher's okay, but probably Counterspell is a little bit more important. I think we maybe take out Cursecatcher and then, like, 1 Glasspool Mimic. Glasspool is not terribly good against removal decks, so I think this looks fine. Cursecatcher is definitely better on the draw or on the play than it is on the draw, so this is not good. We only have 1 land. We're not casting anything here. It's gonna look bad if they let... Yeah, well, they Thoughtseize us. I guess I'm getting rid of Glasspool Mimic here. The Rack. Oh, you know what? Okay, so they're just playing the Rack. Alright, never mind. So, I was thinking maybe we were going to see, like, Cabal Coffers, but you know what? The Rack I can live with. That's not the end of the world. Okay, that, you know what? That makes the Urza Saga make more sense here. And I still feel like the sideboarding decisions are fine. Bitter Blossom. Do I really care about this card? This might kill them faster than it's going to kill me. I think I think I do need to force this though. I am gonna because it's gonna give them blockers forever, and I can't really afford to do that. All right, let's play our Silvergill here. Gotta keep cards in hand. Svyelun's good. You have to be worried about like smallpox, I guess. That would not be nice. Inquisition, sure. Well, now they know I have. I'm not putting the Tide Shaper in play, so. Oh fuck! I should not have F6 because I could have actually put that in play. Damn it! Fuck! I didn't think about that. I thought there was like no chance I was gonna want to vial that into play, and then F6 really was just a huge blunder because I could have at least had another body in play. Yes, that's not really ideal. I don't really need to do this right now. So if they draw another Thoughtseize, I don't really want to give them things. I'll crack this Waterlogged in the end step. This could be an Ensnaring Bridge deck, though. I have to be wary of that. I don't really have an answer to Bridge. I have 2 Otawaras, but I don't have like enough pressure for it to really matter. Alright, what do we got? Shrieking Affliction. Yeek, that's terrible. This is brutal. Being on the draw, this is really hurting. I was hoping that I could draw like a Silvergill or something. Well, we're gonna take like a ton of damage here. Keeping this on 2 makes the most amount of sense right now. Of course, naturally. I don't think playing a land here really matters. I'm probably just going to have to tick up this vial. Get Svyelun in play and hope that's enough. Okay, there's the rack. Well, we dodged the Shrieking Affliction, but... Okay, well... I'll have to take 2 more damage, it looks like. Just hope that they draw lands. Okay. Well, that was good. That got that off the board, so... we take 2, but we're gonna go up on cards finally, so that's a really good one because we can actually protect our Svyelun now. And here, drawing a land wouldn't be bad because then it protects us from Thoughtseize a little bit. I think I need to play Kira before they like end up drawing a Dismember or some nonsense. Okay, but this should keep us safe for a while. Oh, they can't cast any spells. We might actually steal this one. We're drawing 2 cards a turn, and they only have this Urborg to cast stuff, so... Alright. Let's see. They play Wrench Mind. No, they have 2 cards, so, like, theoretically, they could play land, play Wrench Mind, I have to discard 2, and then I might end up taking 2 more damage from that. But if they don't, like, this might be better to just... Or they could play, like, Smallpox. That would be pretty bad. Well... I'm going to play the Minamo. Because then there's a chance next turn I could potentially play a creature and be safe. Okay, well, they're going to name Aether Vial here. That's okay. That doesn't do anything. We're definitely going to win this game. Like, it would take a fucking Christmas miracle for them to not... Or for them to, like, come back here. Okay, Is there a difference between them being at 4 versus 3? I could play a Lord here, but I don't know that it actually matters. You know what? It might, because then... I'm trying to think. You know, it might not. If they play, like, a Mishra's Factory, that doesn't really do anything. Because they go to 4... Yeah, I don't think I need to play anything here. I think my safest bet is just attack for 5. Because even if they played, like, Smallpox, they're not really winning. There we go. I'll play a land, but then I can play the Trickster in response to, like, a Smallpox, but I don't need to play a creature here. I can just hold 5 cards in hand and just be totally immune. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, we beat the rack. So, like, we ended 2-3, but, like, realistically, we were 3-2 because the last match was just a complete, like, or the first match was a misclick. And then we had, like, 2 matches. Yeah, Titan was, that, like, it was basically unwinnable for us in Titan just with our hands. And then, what the fuck was the other one? Why can I not remember? I don't know, we just played it. I don't know, the other one felt bad. I remember that. But... we beat, Hammers, we beat the red-green deck, and, yeah, then we beat that one. So, yeah. Fuck, what was the other one? So, Titan was a loss, and then... Chat, help me. What was our other loss? Do you remember? It was round 3. Round 3 was... I should know this. Because I think it was another match where Cursecatcher wasn't good. I don't really think Cursecatcher did anything for us in this league. Not really. Like, I countered, like, 1 spell, I think, in this last match. No, I can't remember, but... yeah, no, I think probably we just take out the 2 Cursecatchers and just put 2 Brazen Borrowers, and that would be a significant improvement, so... like... we probably don't need these as much if we're playing, like, counterspells in the sideboard to supplement Force of Negation, because, like, this is also better against the Cascade decks. So you can actually counter the spell on turn 2. Or I mean, on your turn 2 when they're on the play, because, they'll have 3 mana, but you still have at least, theoretically, counterspell mana available. Plus, you do have Chalice to bring in, so it's, like, not hopeless. Yeah, damn it, it's gonna bother me now what that other match was, because I should know this, and you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna go find out. I want to know because I need to know how I feel about it. It was this one, I think. Yeah, no, we're gonna check the replay in this. There we go. You can do that. Oh, it was the affinity deck. Okay, there we go. It was affinity. That's what it was. So yeah, okay, yeah. Or there was paradoxical outcome specifically. So I don't know. I feel like we have game against it. They just kind of had it. So there was a little bit too much for us. But I don't feel like that was a hopeless match. I think it was just kind of like more of a coin flip that we didn't win. That's all. But I mean, yeah, we had, like this list has cards to fight it, so I don't really think I would change anything for that specifically. I don't know. I just think maybe like I like the idea of Cursecatcher, but if we're not seeing Cascade, then yeah, Brazen Borrower is going to matter a hell of a lot more because like there are a lot of equipments that we need to like deal with in mid combat, and being able to like bounce germ tokens or bounce whatever like a cranial plating is equipped to, that matters a lot. So but yeah, I don't know. Like mono blue is still fine. You if we jammed it more, it'd probably do better. But I mean, I have faith in the shell. I think that there's if I was gonna walk into a blind metagame, I would probably take this one over the Coco list. But the thing is, Magic the Gathering online tends to be just like really wonky sometimes, and you have decks that are all over the place. That what was it? We played like 5 matches with the Coco list, and it was like 4 off meta, or no, I guess like 3 of them were right because it was like maybe 2. I don't know. It was a lot of like kind of weird stuff. We had like scales, and there was like Heliod Company, but then there's also like Titan and Elementals, and then a Hammer list, I think, too. So like it's not stuff that you're necessarily going to see every single league, but I mean, I guess some of it was, but yeah, I don't know. Even like those matches, I think like this one would probably be better against Titan just because it has like subtlety in the main deck. Um, yeah, and if we're playing Brazen Borrowers in our main deck, that's also going to help us more against Hammer. So like probably playing mono blue is going to help you hedge more against like some of the more popular decks in the metagame. But like sometimes like Magic the Gathering online, it's just you pairs you against weird stuff. Like when is the last time that you played against like Gruul, Young Pyromancer, or like Paradoxical Outcome? Like that's I don't know. It just happens like that sometimes. So well, you know what? It is that time again. So we need to go find something else to. We're gonna go raid. I think JK Torborg is I think playing his creativity deck, and you know what? Let's go give him a fish raid because he's one of the fish fam. So maybe we'll do a different kind of deck next week. Maybe we'll do Legacy. I don't know. We're gonna switch it up though. I know we've been playing a lot of fish in the last couple weeks, so I want to try to keep stuff so everybody has something to go and check out. So anyway, that's all I've got for now. So I appreciate everybody being here, and please go and say hi to JK Torborg. Toodles.